Letteralmente Radio Yoga Network. www.letteralmente.info. Nostro indirizzo di posta elettronica radioyoganetwork@gmail.com. Buon ascolto.
Radio Yoga Network @gmail.com.
Un saluto a tutti gli ascoltatori di Letteralmente Radio, da Dario Gabrielli e dalla redazione di Radionotizie. Oggi cominciamo a parlare dei primi ascolti effettuati. Gran parte dei programmi in italiano, ormai ridotti ai minimi termini, delle emittenti internazionali vengono diffusi nel pomeriggio dalle ore 16 fino alle ore 22:30 ora italiana. Durante queste emissioni, che comprendono solitamente un notiziario, un commento relativo alle notizie del giorno ed un programma culturale, l'emittente fornisce gli orari delle trasmissioni e relative frequenze. L'indirizzo postale è quello di posta elettronica per contattare la redazione e per inviare i rapporti d'ascolto, che sono un metodo per informare l'emittente che si è realmente ascoltato la loro trasmissione, scrivendo il giorno, la frequenza, l'orario in cui si è ascoltata, con alcuni dettagli, assieme ad un codice di 5 cifre, chiamato SINPO, in cui si fa sapere all'emittente come si è ascoltata al momento il segnale. La prima cifra del codice, chiamato SINPO, corrisponde all'intensità del segnale. La seconda corrisponde all'intensità delle interferenze. La terza all'intensità del rumore atmosferico. La quarta alla presenza di evanescenze. E l'ultima cifra corrisponde alla valutazione complessiva dell'ascolto. Nel rapporto di ascolto non bisogna dimenticarsi di informare l'emittente, il ricevitore con cui si è ascoltata e che antenna si possiede. Dopo qualche mese dall'invio del rapporto di ascolto si riceverà su richiesta la conferma con cartolina o lettera del rapporto di ascolto inviato. Chi volesse maggiori dettagli sulla trasmissione può scrivere in redazione all'indirizzo di posta elettronica radionotizie@hotmail.com.
The Shortwave Radio Audio Archive, SRAA, is a collection of shortwave radio recordings that you can download or listen to as a podcast. The collection grows every day and includes both historic recordings and current recordings from the shortwave radio spectrum. The goal of this site is for shortwave radio enthusiasts to have a place to store, archive, and share their radio recordings with the world. shortwavearchive.com.
Krishna è questa. Radiofoniche staticamente parlando, o meglio, ascoltando. Ovunque in Italia non c'è paragone.
Radio Clarin, 11.7 megahertz on the international shortwave band of 25 meters and 4,850 kilohertz on the tropical shortwave band of 60 meters, broadcasting from Santo Domingo, gateway of the first civilization to the New World.
Hello, everybody. Hello. A long time no see, I would say, yes, because we were off the air on Saturday due to lack of electrical energy. And we were unable to have Mr. Glenn Hauser on the program. So we will have Glenn Hauser today on today's program in the second half hour. So Glenn, the second half hour of This is Santo Domingo will go to you for Clarin DX or for your NASWA report. I'm sorry, but it was outside of our way, our handling. Sorry, I just had the mic fixed. It's a pity. It's a pity. But we had no electricity at our transmission plant from 5 o'clock in the afternoon until 10 o'clock at night, our local time. We were lacking the electrical energy. So, I'm sorry. I am very, very sorry. We received here Finland 278, the external service of the Finnish Broadcasting Company, Helsinki 26, Finland. They sent us their magazine with their schedule, their program schedule, and all the beautiful things that they have to say about their country. And that's one thing I would like to have, but we have not been able to do this. We also have received an invitation, which we will be reading in just a short while, and we received the last issue of SPEEDX magazine. Thank you, gentlemen, for being so nice to us. It's very nice to us. We have several reports on the Dominican Republic and on Radio Clarin. On page 11, there is one, and on, is that 11? No, yes, page 11. And on page 31, we have another report on Radio Clarin. That's as far as we've gotten with this issue of SPEEDX magazine, which is the June issue, June 1978 issue of SPEEDX, the DX radio magazine for active shortwave listeners. And on the cover, we have a crash, a ship crash, a ship was sunk, and then somebody comes in a helicopter and says, "I'm from SPEEDX. What frequency were you using?" When the ship went astray. That's a nice one. Again, I must say you have to give the, or you should, I mean it's a suggestion, to give the credit to the people, to the person who makes the art. I think he deserves credit, and I think it would be nice, right? And since it's always a collaboration, I think it would be nice to have the artist's credentials on the front, drawn by so-and-so. Isn't that a good suggestion? I hope so. I hope it's accepted. Credits to the artist. Yes, sir. What do we have here? Well, we'll be reading through SPEEDX magazine later on. Now, if you want to receive SPEEDX like I do, you could subscribe. Although I haven't made any subscriptions, the people of SPEEDX magazine were kind enough to put us on a special mailing list, and that is really appreciated. You want to subscribe to SPEEDX? Well, you'll automatically become a member of the association of the DX Club that handles the SPEEDX magazine, and then you are on the air. Yes, you are on the air mail or surface mail, however you pay for it, and you get SPEEDX. Post Office Box E, Lake Elsinore, California, 92330, United States of America. And you get your issue of SPEEDX magazine every month. Yes. And you have the board of directors, which is held by Don Johnson, the effective Don Johnson. John Trosholt, who's the man that gives us the information and who sponsors the magazine, vice president. And you have Jim Whitehat, Bob Budell, Alan Brooks. Then you have the managing editor, which is Oliver Ellsworth. The business manager, publisher, and treasurer, Don Johnson. Projects coordinator, Mel Heckman. Memberships chairman, Vera Crable. Awards chairman, Jack Jones. SPEEDX Gram editor and publisher, John Trotschall. And central distributing editor, Robert Zolmer, PO Box 697, Milwaukee, WI 53201. Okay? If you want to receive SPEEDX magazine, it is very easy. PO Box E, Elsinore, California, 92330 USA, United States of America. And you become a member of SPEEDX, and you get your SPEEDX magazine regularly, monthly. Alrighty? Good. You will have the latest information on what's going on DX and this world. Musica, and this is Santo Domingo.
Atormentado, ya se acabó todo el cariño que sentía. Tu proceder que no comprendo lo has matado. Yo estaba ciego de no ver que tus afanes no eran por mí porque eras tú que no importaba. Sin darte cuenta en tanto tiempo que ha pasado. Era por ti, todo por ti, por quien luchaba. Y ya no sé qué voy a hacer porque me duele tanto por mi lucha y padecer una amargura del que sufre porque quiere, y el coraje del que no quiere perder. Solo siento por fruto de mi sueño que con el tiempo se tendrá que marchitar. Que no sabes tener dueño, tu torpeza ha de causar. Por culpa tuya, que no sabes tener dueño, que no sabes cuánto daño tu torpeza ha de causar. Para no llorar, y yo canto tanto es para olvidar. Mi primavera llegará sin detenerse para todas que merecen.
Yes, we said greetings to Oi Jelis Radio AB, the Finnish Broadcasting Company Limited in Helsinki, Finland, for sending us their program schedule, the program schedule of here, Finland, the service of the Finnish Broadcasting Company in Helsinki. Thank you very much. We will be using that in Clarin DX. Remember, Clarin DX will be casted today at in the second half hour of the Santo Domingo, since we were unable to put it on the air last Saturday due to electricity failure. And thanks to John Thorschult, right? I suppose he's the one that sent it to me, although it's only published SPEEDX magazine, for sending us SPEEDX. Yes, correct. Okay. John Thorschult, right. Thank you. We have received a telegram, and my God, this is nice. This is very nice. You remember a couple of days ago, I was saying, well, I hope I'm invited and so on to the Radio Canada International Convention. Well, here it is. LT, Mr. Rodolfo Espinal, Radio Clarin, P.O. Box 205-2, Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Greetings from Radio Canada International. As are aware, RISI sponsoring on our convention this year, and it will be held at RISI home office in Montreal on July 14 and 15 and 16. As part of the convention program, we will be, next page, we will be having an international broadcasters forum. This will be held on the afternoon of July the 16th. I would like to extend to you a cordial and official invitation to take part in this forum. If you wish to phone me, my telephone number is P614-285. Looking forward to hearing from you. Kind regards, Ian McFarland, Racing, Montreal and Convention, CIALR man. I don't know what that means, if it means something, because most of the thing that I have read here in this telegram, I have to guess them, because, for instance, he says, it will be hello at Racy, while it should read, it will be health, right? So probably the people here didn't understand, and they don't know English here at the telecommunications. That's a shame, but we have to say it. And they just put a couple of words in there that doesn't make sense. And the end is CIALR, man. The CIALR, man. It doesn't make any sense to me. But it might be one of those abbreviations that I don't get yet. But anyways, he's the man. He's my man there, Ian McFarland, right? Montreal, Canada. Okay, anyways, thank you very much. And this telegram just came in a couple of minutes ago. So I will have to talk to administration tomorrow and see if I will be able to assist. Although there is something very important going on here in Santo Domingo by that time, where I'm particularly involved. And this came later up. This was last week that was brought up, the Merengue Festival. And myself, together with some other colleagues, have been put in charge of organizing the Merengue Festival and something called Expo Merengue, where we will have exhibition of Dominican products manufactured in the Dominican Republic, and parties every night, merengue parties every night. So I wonder if I will be able. I'm very eager to make a move to Canada. Definitely, yes. I mean, this is an opportunity I've been looking for, and it comes now at a particular moment when I have some responsibility on myself. I'm also involved in the production of the election of Miss Tourism of the Caribbean, 1978, a production which has been made totally by myself for television. And that also will demand part of my time. But if I can make it to Canada by, let's say, by the 15th and spend at least 2 days in Canada and come back? Well, I don't know. Depends. I will be calling anyways. I will be calling Ian McFarland. According to the interview I will have tomorrow with the administration, and see what they say. And depending on that, I will, well, not depending on that I will call, but I will call, and depending on what they say, my reply will be positive or negative. And I'm really looking forward that it will be positive, because that is one opportunity I shouldn't miss to meet all my good friends on a shortwave. Okay, before I get any criticism, our P.O. Box number is 205-2, Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. In tomorrow's program, we will have Captain Bob Forrest, who was in today. We recorded an interview, and this will be on tomorrow. So that is to say, I must not make any specifications, because sometimes the programs are recorded at 2300 and played back at 2000 next day, right? So, well, anyways, it would be tomorrow, yes. Okay. Anyways, it would be. So we will have Captain Bob Forrest during this week, and this is Santo Domingo, okay? And remember, in about 7 minutes, we will be on the air with what was intended to be Clarin DX of last Saturday, which couldn't go on the air because of electricity failure. So we will have Glenn Hauser reporting with his NASWA report. And meanwhile, we have música coming to you from Santo Domingo, and that música is merengue.
Ella era la más buena moza y del barrio la más popular, pero tiene un gran defecto que yo le voy a explicar, que me gusta que le dé, pero no le gustará. Pero tiene un gran defecto que yo le voy a explicar, que me gusta que le dé, pero no le gustará. Los domingos la llevo a la playa, y qué clase de baño se da, pero qué barbaridad, todo el mundo lo ve mal, que le gusta que le dé, pero no le gustará. Pero qué barbaridad, todo el mundo lo ve mal, que le gusta que le dé, pero no le gustará. Muchachita buena moza, que no se deja besar, le gusta que le dé, pero no le gustará. Si la llevo a la romana, no se deja agarrar, que le gusta que le dé, pero no le gusta. Oye, oye, le gusta que le dé, pero no le gusta. Le gusta que le dé, pero no le gustará. Si la llevo a la playa, no se deja agarrar, pero que muchachita, solo le gusta que le dé, mi hermano. Y lo de ella para nadie. Que le gusta que le dé, pero no le gustará. Esa muchachita buena no se deja agarrar. Le gusta que le dé, pero no le gusta. Oye, ella me pide de todo, pero no me da nada. Le gusta que le dé, pero no le gustará. Ella le gusta, le gusta, ella le gusta, le gusta, le gusta. Le gusta que le dé, pero no le gustará. Me tiene loco.
This is Radio Clarin, 11.7 megahertz on the international shortwave band of 25 meters and 4850 kilohertz and the tropical shortwave band of 60 meters, broadcasting from Santo Domingo, gateway of the first civilization to the New World.
Well, I've been trying to monitor my own station here in Santo Domingo, and apparently the signal is okay. I don't know how it will be at your end. The signal is okay here, and we're more or less coming through Radio Moscow's Portuguese emission to Brazil, and so we hope we're somewhere clear, somewhere that you can hear us. Let me talk loud, right, to see if you can hear me. That doesn't make any difference, does it? Well, anyways, let's see if we can get through today. Glenn Hauser. Remember, we have an edition at 300 hours Greenwich Mean Time. We would like you to listen to that one. See how it comes in your place. 300 hours Greenwich. This is Santo Domingo. Remember, again, at 300 hours Greenwich. At 300 hours Greenwich, we have This is Santo Domingo, a repeat edition of This is Santo Domingo. So try to catch that signal and see if we don't have any interference at that time. We received a couple of reports with overall 5 from Georgia and from California. And, well, probably we will be getting also to the East Coast with good signal by that time, and probably nobody interfering the signal, so I hope. So try the 300 hours Greenwich Mean Time edition of This is Santo Domingo. All righty? Good. Glenn Hauser, come in so that you can give us some details on what's going on in DX in the world. Remember, this is a replay of the what should have been the DX program, the Clarin DX program of last Saturday, which is casted every Saturday at 2000 hours Greenwich Mean Time. At 0 hours Greenwich Mean Time Saturday morning, which is intended to be broadcasted on Saturday. And it was not possible to do it because there was no electrical energy. So we are playing it back today. Here we go. Glenn Hauser.
Greetings. This is Glenn Hauser with the NASWA DX News Report on Clarin DX this week. I'm the editor of a column called Listener's Notebook in SPEEDX, which is the monthly magazine published by the North American Shortwave Association. I'll be reading just a few, even though it will take half an hour, just a few of the DX tips that appear in the June issue of the Listener's Notebook. And the Listener's Notebook is only one of several sections appearing in the monthly magazine SPEEDX. There is also a QSL section, Shortwave Center, non-technical and technical articles, log reports, and other columns. If you'd like to see a sample copy of our monthly magazine SPEEDX, the cost is $1. Send it to the North American Shortwave Association, which you can abbreviate NASWA. The address is Box 13, Liberty, Indiana, 47353. That's the North American Shortwave Association, Box 13, Liberty, Indiana, 47353, USA. For $1, we'll send a sample copy of our monthly magazine, and in addition, a sample copy of Update, which is our mid-month update sheet, bringing you the latest DX news that didn't quite make the previous month's major magazine. Now I'll give you some tips that appear in the June issue of the Listener's Notebook. Last month on this report, I mentioned that the BBC was transmitting to South Asia from the unlikely spots of Antigua and Ascension. Well, this turns out not to be true. The report was a result of a printing error in London calling, which reversed the schedules designated for reception in...
Ebbene sì, sei su letteralmente Radio Yoga Network, la mia radio, la tua radio, letteralmente Radio Yoga Network, www.letteralmente.info. Nostro indirizzo di posta elettronica radioyoganetwork@gmail.com. Radio Letteralmente Yoga Network, la radio che ti sta sempre vicina.